Hey guys, it's Sharon, and I decided to film this Get Ready With Me video inspired by my necklace. It's funky and dramatic, but still girly and soft, so if you're interested, keep on watching. So I always start off with this tea tree water toner from Lush. It's alcohol-free, but still antibacterial and all natural, so it's really the best toner that I've ever stumbled upon. And I just spritz it on and wipe it away with a cotton ball. Next, I put on my SPF moisturizer. It's just one I picked up from Target, and I apply that with a cotton ball as well because I use my fingers on every step almost, as you will see, so I don't want to irritate my eyes. And for the eye area, I use an SPF for the eyes, and I just rub it on the bone surrounding the eye area in circular motions. I don't use a primer because my makeup has always been good to my face and it just stays on, but I am applying an additional moisturizer just because it's been so cold out, and I really like the texture that this one leaves your face with. It's the Bobbi Brown Enriched Face Base. And I am also using the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation in the shade 4 Natural, and it's comparable to the Luminous Silk Foundation from Armani, but I like this one better because it does feel a lot lighter while offering the same coverage. So I definitely would recommend this. Next, I go in with my Nars Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, and I just buff it out in a triangular shape from the outer corner to my nose. And I really love this product, the packaging especially, because I used to use the Tarte concealer and I would just lose so much product. The packaging was so messy. And I'm just buffing out now everything with my beauty blender. And after buffing out, I will bake my under eye, and I use this small dense brush to just pack on as much product under there as I can. Since I do my shadow last, I just want to be able to whisk away all the excess powder, so baking is a good way to do that. Now I am going to set my face with the Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light from Hourglass, and this is by far my favorite product right now. It's like putting a filter on your face. It's not heavy at all. It's just very reflective and softening to your face, so I would definitely recommend you try it. For my brows, I don't spend too much time. I like a more natural look, and I'm just using the Benefit Browsing palette. It comes with a gel and a powder, and I just use the brushes that it comes with and fill any sparse areas that I have. Next, I go in with my highlighter for the brow. It's just a NYX one, and I blend it out with my finger. And for my primer on the eyelid, I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I used to just wipe it on when I didn't know any better, but now I pat it on and try to make it as seamless as possible because it is the foundation for your shadow, so you do want it to be as smooth as possible. So now I'm just using a Sephora eyelash curler, and I try to count the same amount of seconds for each eyelash so that they are equally as curled. And I am just using a fluffy brush to start my contour. And with the fluffy brush, I am just starting to enhance my features. It's very important if you want it to look very natural and not like you have lines on your face, which I know when you're starting off can be very difficult, but with a fluffy brush, you're just buffing everything out as you go along. And I do go in with a more dense brush and a more pigmented contour color. This is Golden Light from Bobbi Brown. It's a lot more pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. And like I said, I'm just defining my features, not creating anything for this look. And after I add the golden light, I go in with some vanilla powder and a fluffy brush, the other side of my baking powder brush, and just buff everything out. I want it to look as natural as possible. And then I go in with my blush. This is Aglow from Clinique. It's the most beautiful light pink. I'm not much of a blush person, but these kinds of very light colors do it for me. Starting with the eye look now, and I am going in with this dense shadow brush from e.l.f. It's very soft also, so I use it for buffing and blending as I go along. And I'm just setting the eye with Buttery from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And after that, I will start defining my crease with the shades Morocco and Soft Peach. I am also using the brush that came with the Anastasia palette, and I just start defining my crease, and I use the least amount of product and buff as I go along, and then just keep adding color, because this way it's easily blendable. And I'm just using the other side of the brush to do the blending. So I do the same thing to the other eye. Use the least amount of color at first and just work your way as dark as you would like it. Now I am going in with the unicorn color from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I start at the outer corner with the same technique. I use a small amount of color and just mix it and buff it out as I go along, and work it all the way into the crease. And I do the same thing to the other eye, work that color all the way on the crease. And once that's done, I am going in with a very, very, very small amount of Morello Cherry from Makeup Forever, and I'm just dusting this on the lid. And it's a very, very light color, but it really makes a difference in balancing out everything, and it really turns this more of a periwinkle color that unicorn is into a more warm violet. And you can see the very light pink tone right here that I am very lightly dusting on. And now with this liner brush, I am using that same Morello Cherry color, and here you could see more of its true color, and I am just lining my lower lash line with it. And I would keep this color because it's one of my favorites, but I am going to balance it out with a little bit of the unicorn on the outer corner, just because I already decided on a lipstick color and I didn't want to spend any more time on that decision, because I am actually getting ready for work, so I don't have time to spare. And now I'm just doing the final blending touches on my shadow with this e.l.f. blending brush. And after that, I am going in with my Dior lash primer. And if you're not wearing fake eyelashes, this really makes a difference with your mascara application. And I am removing the baking powder and any fallout, which actually was not a lot. And I spend at least 10 minutes applying my mascara because I just really want to make the most of my lashes. And this is the High Impact Mascara from Clinique. And the lash primer is also good to fix any clumpiness, so it's a good on-the-go product as well. Now I am using Matte Royal from MAC, and I am mixing it with Stone from MAC as well. And the final step to this look, and my favorite part of my makeup routine, is highlighting, and I'm using the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Beige. This color is unreal. It is so silver and beautiful, and I just put that on my cheekbones, on the tip of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my forehead a little bit. And this is the final step to my makeup look. I didn't use a setting spray because I really am not going to be out too long, but thank you so much for watching. This is my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you use any similar products, what you think about them, if you have any suggestions, and I really hope to see you guys next time. Bye!